12-piece cutlery set from Cuisinart, which is a name in the kitchen that we've known forever and ever. Look at these knives. They're so different in so many ways. First thing is all of these blades are in this gorgeous iridescent, so it's already eye-catching and different. You're going to get all of the knives with the guard and the shears. The color you're picking is actually in the handle and the guards. So this is our white set, and this is the one that we're calling the turquoise set. In the set which you're getting the 8-inch chef knife, the 8-inch slicing knife, the 7-inch Santoku, the 5-inch in the serrated, the 3.5 in the paring, and an all-purpose shears for $16.95. I'm saying it real slow, Kelly, because you're not gonna believe you're getting Cuisinart. You're not gonna believe how much you're getting. For 16, and it's a customer pick.
Huge customer pick, stunning set of Cuisinart knives. In a million years, did you think you could get a set of Cuisinart knives for under $20? The whole set.
Under 17 bucks?
So,
no.
So I have to say that beautiful iridescence is amazing. I love it. So all you do is choose whether you want the turquoise or the white. But really, we love that it's beautiful, but they have to work, right? And I will tell you, these are sharpened on both sides, stainless steel. That natural sort of middle balance. I don't like a real heavy set of chef knives. I'm not great with knives. You know, I'm decent with knives, but I'm not, you know, like a trained chef. And a lot of those chefs go to school for years and years and years. That's where they get all those wonderful knife skills. And so they can use the heavier knives, right? Those real expensive knives. But for me, I need that middle weight knife. So these are perfect for me. And I would say they're perfect for just that average, you know, home cook, which most of us are. And then you get the full set. So there's that 8-inch chef's knife. I use this one a lot. I use it for slicing and dicing for my salads when I want to make a fruit salad. But look at the precision that you can get with, you know, a Cuisinart knife. You can go as thin or as thick as you like. I got the skin off that pineapple in seconds, and you're just gonna be impressed because it's sharpened on both sides and it has that middle sort of balance. I would, of course, hand wash these. I don't like to dishwash any knives. Even if they say dishwasher safe, it's gonna like sort of just prolong your knives. But if this is a gift for somebody, or if you're stashing this away in the gift closet, look at how beautiful that chef's knife is. And it does a good job, right? So we would never come on here and say, well, it's pretty. It has to work. And when you get Cuisinart, you know it's that super premium brand, that culinary brand that everybody sort of covets, and now it's affordable.
Can I read some of the reviews while you're cutting away? Someone said, I didn't realize how dull my current knives were until I bought these and got these home and used them. They were like, oh my goodness, they were so dull. Somebody says the handles are beautifully made. I love the color. I bought a second set because I love the paring knife and the shears so much. They just bought a second set just for an extra paring and a shear. Quality was a word that was reoccurring. I love that you gave a sleeve for each individual one. So this is why we call it 12 pieces, because you get all the knives, you get all the sleeves, you get the shears. By the way, the 2 pieces that I use the most is the paring knife and the shears.
The shears, because you've got kids.
I have to open everything. I'll tell you, even at 30 bucks, its original price, this was a steal. $16.95. If you're still like, yeah, I do need some knives, or I need a second knife, or somebody's, you know, a wedding gift, or maybe a housewarming, let me get this down to $1.95.
Oh, it's crazy.
If you open up an HSN credit card today, it's 15 bucks.
Look at that Santoku.
This is $16.95.
That's insanity.
Really?
It's insanity.
And a whole new knife set, and it's all the right sizes. It's all, you know, all the usable.
It's easier to use, and they're sharp. They're very sharp. They're sharpenable too if you own one of our Cuisinart knife sharpeners. But this is that Santoku. You saw me just gliding right through a sweet potato. One of the hardest things to slice. I'm gonna actually go in here and show something you might never do, but just to show you how sharp, it'll go right through an avocado pit.
Oh, that had a pit in it.
It has the pit in it. So it's unbelievably sharp, and you're getting each piece that's the most important. I know Tina's face, she was like, what? That Santoku is really good for sticky foods, right? So I didn't have to pry it away from the knife because it's that Santoku, which has the little divots, and everything's just gonna glide off of it, right? So hard-boiled egg, maybe you like to do a nice caprese salad, and you're doing mozzarella and tomato, but I'll tell you, you're gonna get surprised. You know, when you get these home and you're gonna say, wow, they really are sharp. It's that nice balanced weight. Let's go over here and I wanna show a couple of my other knives because I don't wanna miss out. All right, this one is the paring knife.
Oh, watch this. I do know this demo.
Yeah, so this is like probably my second used. I use the chef's knife daily and then I probably use the paring knife daily. But just to give you an example, of the sharpness. You can see I'm not putting any pressure, and I can literally create a contact lens.
Look at that.
Out of a grape. Let me scoot it over. You don't really probably ever gonna slice your grapes that thin.
No,
but
because
you could.
knives that are not sharp would squish that grape down, and you'd have to go back and forth, back and forth to trying to get in there.
You
Look
would
at that.
never be able to do that. So you might, slice garlic that thin, right? If you're frying up some garlic or you're doing some Italian food.
I like that demo.
Yeah, it's a great demonstration to show you the sharpness. But for me, I love a sharp knife because it's the most important thing in a kitchen. A dull knife, that's where we have all those accidents. But I will say, just the fact that they're just sort of that eye-catching color is important too, because I get people come through my kitchen, Tina, and they're like, where'd you get those knives?
Yeah.
Like even men, they're like, where'd you get those knives? Those are pretty beautiful knives. And I tell them they're Cuisinart set of knives. You don't have to ever tell anybody the price, especially if you're gifting these. But the last time I checked, a nice set of shears was over $20.
Oh,
$25 for a nice set of kitchen shears.
The shears
Even has the bottle opener on the middle.
I would use the most, not just for food. I would open all the things.
All the things.
And then I use the paring because I have to cut like 18 million pieces of fruit for a 5-year-old.
Yeah. I know. So
They eat so much fruit.
Thank you. I still cut my fruit little for my kids.
Yeah.
My husband's like, when do you stop having the grapes? I'm like, never. It's
22? They're 22?
It's a choking hazard. I never stop having the grapes. He's 18. I'm still slicing his grapes. All right. So this is that 5-inch utility knife. It's a bread knife. It's a utility knife for things like limes or lemons with a thicker skin. It's beautiful. It's easy to hold. It has that comfort grip handle. When you get them home, you're gonna go, this is easily a $50, $60, $70 set of knives. My daughter eats a croissant with cream cheese every single morning before school.
You're not squishing it?
No, it doesn't squish it. So barely any crumbs on a croissant. When's the last time you had that beautiful, crispy, crunchy croissant that you didn't, have to mangle just to get in there?
How do I get impressed every single time we do this presentation?
I know. They're just a good set of knives. It's a really, really good set of knives.
Please read the reviews on this because these demos are very impressive. The reviews are very impressive. And I want to reiterate what you're getting for 16 bucks. I want to reiterate because if you jumped in on this presentation, you saw one knife, you're like 16 bucks for one knife, that's not bad.
Not bad.
No. You're getting 8-inch, this is the chef. This is the 8-inch in the slicing. We've got that 7-inch in the Santoku. The one we just saw was the 5-inch serrated. The 3.5 in the paring. They all come with their guard, which means if you want to put these into like a drawer anywhere, you're not going to have to worry about them slicing you when you put your hand in there. And then the shears. And I will tell you, any knife set, normally the shears is an upsell. I usually give you a separate item number. If you wanted to add that in, it would match, but you'd have to buy it separate. They're all coming with that iridescence in the blade. You're picking the color of like the handles. This is the turquoise set. And this is my white set. Oh, the turquoise is the most popular one.
Beautiful.
This entire set. And you're like, oh, is it some name I've never heard of?
No.
Cuisinart.
It's Cuisinart. Oh, by the way, lifetime warranty. So I know lifetime warranty doesn't even come with my car. And my car was a lot more than this. I mean, really, or any electronic, really, right? But I will tell you that lifetime warranty is important. Cuisinart stands behind their product. So, a lifetime warranty on a set of knives that's, under 20 bucks. Even if you're like, I just bought a set of knives, I was gifted this, hold this in that gift closet, because I'll tell you, I've never seen it below 20. I mean, very rarely do we do it at, anywhere near 20, but certainly not below $20. And you're just gonna use it each and every day. And it's every single piece that you would need.
Yeah.
It's nothing outrageous or weird, right? Like, there's a lot of weird knives out there that I'm like, I don't need that as a home chef. I don't use that as a home chef or a home cook or whatever you consider yourself. So even if this is a gift for somebody that loves knives and that is really good in the kitchen, I think they'll be impressed.
Yes.
Maybe this is that backup set for the RV or for your vacation home, or just to have on hand or for somebody starting out. But look at how easily we can just glide through our protein. So when you have Thanksgiving or Easter and you bust out your carving knife, your protein knife, and you say, hey, Uncle Tom, it's your turn to cut the turkey. Would you like to use my beautiful set of Cuisinart knives? It's just that talking piece in the kitchen, right? It's sort of that jewelry that we don't often get in the culinary space.
I really love the Cuisinart said, why do all of our knives got to be black?
Yeah,
why do the blades all have to be the same
black,
color?
yes.
Why have we been doing that forever?
Yep.
Like, why do they all look identical?